I'm in the beautiful Bunya Mountains in Queensland. And you only just got to look around you here and see the amazing energy coming from this place. The big trees, the beautiful water, it has an array of energy, but it all comes from minerals in the soil. These beautiful big trees around us here are fantastic, but to grow like this, they have to have an abundance of minerals coming from the soil. Even the very water here, you can feel the energy in it, and that's because we have beautiful minerals, a beautiful supply coming out of the trees, from deep in the ground, from their root system, up into the leaves, and as it drops down onto the ground, it mulches up, leaves minerals in the soil, collects in the water, and that's where we get our abundant minerals from. These amazing giants have drawn an amazing amount of minerals from deep down in the soil, and for them to push their way up these into the sky, it takes an amazing amount of energy and carbon and atmosphere here for these beautiful trees to get the energy even from the sunlight. Actually, this is where our soils really come from. Up here in the beautiful mountains, the trees here bringing minerals from deep down within the soil, dropping it back down into the ground, and it breaks down and composts up all the microbes and everything in the soil, break down the leaf matter, the minerals re-enter the soil. When the rains come, it washes down the rivers and creeks and ends up as silt out on our floodplains, and that's what makes our beautiful rich soils out on the floodplains. G'day, I've just come back from that beautiful rainforest in the Bunya Mountains. Just imagine if you could capture all that energy and all those minerals and oxygen and everything in that environment into one bottle. Well, now you can. Paradise Nutrients Veggie Min. Actually, Veggie Min comes from a compost called Senonian Vegetate. Senonian Vegetate is a material of all these plants have gone into a big valley and been composted into a shale. And it's this shale that contains over 74 plus plant-derived minerals. These minerals are then leached out into big vats, collected and made into a powder. And this is what it looks like. Senonian Vegetate comes from a place in Utah where beautiful forests like we were in grew at a time when there was 100 or so minerals in the soil. These minerals were captured in this beautiful big valley, and a sandstone cap was put over them, by nature of course. One might ask, why do we need plant-derived minerals? Plant-derived minerals have been through the plants and they're readily available to the body. About 98% of the minerals from plants are available instantly to the body. They're easy to digest, easy to absorb. Metallic minerals are minerals that come from the soil, and they're not instantly available to the body. They need to go through the plant to become available. You don't see animals or people licking the soil to get their minerals. We get them from our food and our vegetables. But sometimes our soils are lacking in those minerals. And where do all these minerals go? Well, let's just go and have a look. We're here in the beautiful Lockyer Valley, which is known to be the 4th richest valley in the world as far as nutrition goes. The soils here have been made up of floods and washed down from the mountains over thousands of years to develop such a beautiful soil. But even though we have such a great soil here, the soil contains less nutrients than what it did 1,000 years ago. Many of our modern day soils are lacking in minerals, and it's not the farmer's fault. The rains have come and the farmers are happy. However good the rain is, there's an unseen consequence if we get too much. The soil's full of trace elements and minerals, and if we have too much rain, some of these trace elements and minerals can be washed away down the rivers and streams. You can just imagine how much nutrient and how many minerals there are flowing down the stream in this water. They find their way from the paddocks, from where our vegetables grow, into the major streams, and further on, down the big rivers, into the sea. Minerals are found in every cell of the body. They're used in every function of the body. And if you'd like to have abundant energy, to slow down the aging process, or even overcome illness, you need to consume minerals on a daily basis. Our foods don't have the minerals they once had in them, so it's important to supplement with plant-derived minerals. Metallic minerals, like we talked about before, can form heavy metals in the body, and they're not so available. So to get instant energy, all you need to do is to take 4 Veggie Min capsules a day and you'll have the energy you're wanting to start a whole new life. If you want more information about Paradise Nutrients products or want to know where to get them, go to the person that sent you this video and ask them where to get them.